Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. This is your Lady P, the lady with the yet scintillating gist. This is another edition of Growing with Peculiar, and we are here again this Sunday. Hello, did you all go to the church? Because I did, and I had a swell time with God. There is always joy in the presence of God. So I would always beg us, oblige us to always be in the church, so that you have that time, that intimate time with your Creator. This is our yet scintillating talk we have been running since last week. The series has been wonderful, has been very, very educating, especially I would say has been so uplifting and has been life-changing. So we are here again to continue the series we've been running. I would like to say thank you for joining me, thank you for following me, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And this is another Sunday with Peculiar. In case you've not joined or followed me or subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I'm pleading, I'm begging for you to join, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you get updated and notified whenever we drop our videos and sessions. Thank you for joining us. Today we have to, like I said last week, we are going to we've been running a series since last week that is how to deal with addictions, because I know we are all into one or two addictions. That is why we have to bring it up a year so that we will be able to forge ahead and move forward in our lives without all these ill addictions that are mostly in the lives of people. Everybody is on this table. Nobody is out of it. Okay, today we are going to do how to deal with addictions in relationships. And you know, as the tradition is here in Growing with Peculiar, we will always define our terms, because we used to say something, the thing you don't define, you don't refine. If you want to look for a solution to a thing, you must look for the root cause of it, and that starts with defining the terms, like we used to do here in Growing with Peculiar. And last week we already defined, but we still have to define it again this week. And what did we say was addiction? Addiction is that fact or a condition of being attracted or being obsessed to a particular substance or activity. What do I say addiction is? Addiction is the fact or condition of being addicted or obsessed with a substance or activity. Like we will always do, must always bring it down to a layman terms. And what is addiction in a layman terms? So addiction in a layman terms, to me, I would say is that thing you used to do every other time. At least you will do it like 2 to 3 times in every 24 hours. And sometimes addictions, they are good addictions and they are bad addictions. But the society really, what we're really talking about here, and the society is really talking about, is the ill addictions. So we have to know how to deal with these ones generally. Like we did last week, we were able to see how to deal with it generally. And sometimes it moves with us even into our personal lives and into our relationship. And we have seen how we were able to deal with it in our personal life in our last series. And today we are also going to see how to deal with these addictions even in our relationships. Our relationship could be even any type of relationship, any type. It could be a siblings relationship, it could be a husband and wife relationship, whatever. It could be a father and son relationship, whatever relationship it is. So far it takes 2 to tango, and 2 people are involved. So definitely sometimes there might be an addiction in between these 2 people, or one person must be addicted to somebody. So what are friends for if not convenience, and what are friends for if not for impact? So if you have a friend, you have a relationship, how to deal with addiction in such relationship, with such a person that has these addictions. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have how to deal with addictions. Yes, addiction is something that can be very challenging and very, very emotional. Very, and it's a very complex issue. Addictions are very complex and challenging. It takes a man that has been convinced in his heart that this addiction, I want to leave it. These addictions, I want to just stay without it. Especially when you see it is taking a toll on your health, It's taking a toll on your life. It's taking a toll on your prestige. It's taking a toll on you as a person. So you have to throw a lot of these addictions away. So how best do you do it? If it happens that you're in a relationship with somebody that is so addicted to something that is ill, it's good when it is a very good addiction. Yes, that people are addicted to reading their books. They're addicted to success. They're addicted to a lot of good things out there. But there are also some that are addicted to ill things. So this is how to deal with this ones. Okay, let's see. Number one, I said here, you set boundaries. It is important to clear boundaries in this relationship to protect yourself and your partner. Yes, this could include things like not enabling their addictions or tolerating abusive behavior or not engaging in activities that trigger their addictions. And what am I trying to say here is you set boundaries with these people. You let them understand these are your friends, these are people that are close to your heart, these are people you want to see succeed. So you have to help them to set boundaries. How? You make them to understand that this thing, that you should not do it again because it's not enabling you to grow as an individual. You at least you give them a stop date. You also help them to limit it. You make sure they are not in the environment that could trigger them towards the addiction. That's what I have to say there. And you anything that you know is going to trigger them towards that addiction, you help them to set boundaries. You help them to eradicate it. You help them to remove it out of wherever they may be. Another one here I have here is encourage your partner. They need your encouragement. Whoever is addicted to this, whoever, in whichever form of relationship it is, they need your encouragement. It's not easy with them. They know, and they know very well that this addiction they have been addicted to, it's not good with them. But since they have been so addicted with such that they can't do without it, so they need your encouragement. They need your support. They need your moral to always help them there. So what do I have to say? In this case, you help your partner to talk to a professional. We like Peculiar Peace, we are here. And there are other good therapists out there too. I am also here to always listen to them, to help them grow out of such addictions. And you provide them with necessary guidance and help. Yes, they need it. You talk to them, you tell them, yes, you can overcome this. Yes, you'll be able to come out of this. You make them see the glory. You make them see what their life will be without these addictions. Not painting them black. We are not here to tell you for you to tell them to abuse them. You don't have to abuse them. You don't have to talk them down because of their addictions. As such, you're always making them to always go back to their addictions. So you have to encourage them, also help them to talk to therapists or counselors that treat such addictions. Another one we have here is educate yourself as an individual also before you also try and educate the such person that is being addicted, or your partner, or whoever it may be that has the addiction issue. You as an individual, why how to deal with it, such that you also educate yourself about it. Learn more about their type of addictions, ways and measures on how they can easily come out of it. Always look for the simplest way and the easiest one for them, not the tough one. So you always look for a way, and in order for you to do this, you also must be educated. You must know the intrigues and the intricacies of these addictions they are being addicted to. So when you can bring what it is to them bear, and they can see it from your angle, then they'll be able to do away with these addictions. Another one we have here is you practice empathy and understanding. I think I've said it earlier. You practice empathy. You have to have empathy towards these ones. You have to, such as people that smoke, they are not totally written off because they smoke. Not when you are in their midst because they are smoking, you make them look like the devil. No, you don't do so. What you do is you understand with them, but even in the midst of this understanding, you always have to bring it to them that this thing you're doing will take a toll on you, and it's not good for your health. And you just have to always bring the disadvantage of these addictions to them. Let them see and know the reasons why they should stop. Even if they know that they have to stop, even if they know that this thing they are doing does not sit and will not augur with them in the tail, at the tail of the situation. So with your empathy and with your understanding, they would easily come out of these addictions. And another one we have here is, I've said, you set boundaries. We've talked about educating yourself, and so that you'll be able to educate them better. We've also mentioned how to encourage your partner. We've mentioned practice empathy and understanding. The last one we have here is take care of yourself. Take care of yourself as the partner of the person in a relationship that is being addicted to something. How do you take care of yourself? Okay, taking care of yourself, dealing with addiction in a relationship can be emotionally taxing. Yes, it can take a lot from you. Just like an alcoholic, an alcoholic's wife, a woman that is being married to a man that is always drunk, is something serious. It drains you. It takes a lot of things from you. But even in the midst of this, why also helping them? Because sometimes when you're drained, they also will also be drained. And you know, some of these people that are addicted to things like this, when they are down, their point of how they come up again is this: their addiction. It gives them joy. It helps them to. It gives them joy. It helps them to come out of whatever emotion, whatever situation they have. So you, as a person that is trying to help them to deal with this addiction in the relationship, you always have to take care of yourself. Don't always be down, even if you must be not in their presence, not because they are doing this thing and you're making it obvious to them that this is what they are doing. So you always take care of yourself. And you should also help them to see why, give them replacement of these things they are doing. Like I said last week, I tried to illustrate an example of my friend that drinks a particular beverage every other time. So he saw that this beverage he is taking is not really good with him. So he had to replace it with another healthy and more herbal beverage too. So what am I trying to say in essence? Help them to have replacement of these things they are addicted to, but let it be the positive ones they are being addicted to. So at the same time, you help them. You will also help them to increase their mental health and their physical health. This things could this could include things like seeking support from friends or therapists. You practice self-care activities. Do what makes you happy every time with these persons, with these people. You understand? Make them be happy always, even you too. And as such, with God and every other thing on ground, it will to help you people in the relationship. And it will also help the partner that is being addicted to whatever it is to come out of the addiction safely. So with this, we have come to an end of this session of dealing with addictions in a relationship. As we are going to continue, it's going to be a long session, like I said last week. So next week, we are going to have another educating part of how to deal with addictions in business. Stay tuned, stay great, stay blessed, and have a great day already. I hope you are going to enjoy your week and tomorrow the public holiday. Thank you for joining me.